Winter is a time to reflect. It's a time to turn inwards. And the natural world just withdraws itself, and there is a certain kind of stillness all around us, which nudges us softly to do that inner work ourselves. I feel when the activity on the surface stops, a huge silent wave of rejuvenation begins underneath, preparing us for spring. I read somewhere, during winter, Mother Earth is pregnant, ready to erupt with life come spring. How fascinating is that? This winter has been very, very special to me as I have experienced it in a very personal manner. I was able to watch what was going on with a bit more involvement, I feel, because of the lockdown. And here are my realizations and reflections from this winter time. The first realization is that we are responsible for our own happiness. A lot of times we leave our happiness in the hands of others by expecting them to understand how we are feeling, what makes us happy, what upsets us. And the sooner we realize that we are in control of how we feel, the quicker we will be able to give that negative feeling a release. And there has been a tremendous shift in my expectations from the people around me. I have spent almost all of my life not knowing this. And now that I am aware of it, I feel that I am in control of my happiness, which was always the case. It was just a matter of realization, which just came recently, very, very recently. How nature around us is slowing down, it's pausing and ceasing all activity, and it's literally falling asleep. This acts as a cue for us to slow down ourselves. We can't stop all activity, but we can definitely be absolutely and fully present and involved in the task at hand. It's totally okay to slow down and give yourself that time, the much needed time, and the pace at which nature is moving. Instead of jumping from activity to activity or letting the pressure of a to-do list bother us or bog us down. So it's a time to just slow down our hectic living paces and just be. Something that we all can live by and which hit home, especially on this winter day, is to celebrate all the little joys in life. This particular winter day was just so special, was the kind of emotional release that all of us were waiting for. The lockdown has been so long and overbearing, and I think the whole area came out to celebrate, and you could see the energy in the air change, literally. There was no stopping people from having fun, and everybody just came out to rejoice. This was a snowfall like no other snowfall in all the years that I have been in London. It was one of the most enjoyable days, and it literally felt like a weight lifting off my shoulders, as if there was so much of tension that I was carrying, so much stress that I was carrying, which just found a release by just being out in the snow and just happily looking at the sky or feeling the snowflakes on your face. Another realization that I came upon was that if there is a relationship that needs a lot of nurturing and which has to be a really good one, is the relationship you have with your own self. I think as I age and grow older, I am realizing the importance of enjoying your own company, just acknowledging that the most important relationship that you have is the one that you have with your own self. Do you truly know yourself? Do you know the things that truly make you happy? The things that really upset you? Do you have that clarity? If not, then this is perhaps the time to do that work and find out more about yourself. And I think I can proudly say that I enjoy my company. I don't feel bored if I'm by myself. And don't get me wrong, I love to socialize. But if I had to be on my own, I wouldn't mind that at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. These are just my reflections on a winter day. We experienced really cold days here. We experienced this beautiful snowfall, and then, of course, because we were locked down, there was a lot of time to think and reflect and do that inner work. So I encourage you all to turn inwards and give yourself some time and see where you get.